Hello, it's been a while. Let's talk about insecurity and music creators. But first, this is the intro. So first things first, let's define insecurity. Insecurity is a lack of confidence or assurance, self-doubt, the quality or state of being insecure. Let's define insecure. Insecure is subject to fears, doubts, etc. Now, I know that I am not the only one in my music journey and music career who has felt insecurity many a time. I'm about to share with you all of the ways that I have felt insecure in music, how that insecurity has affected me in my career, and how I push through regardless. Let's start with the things that I've been insecure about first. So when it comes to music and being an artist, a producer, a content creator, let's just start with being an artist. I've been majorly insecure about my singing voice, and I still am, honestly. I have a really small singing voice, so like whenever I release a project, I can never listen to the entire thing through at one time if I'm singing a lot on it, because I will pick my voice apart and just cringe. And being insecure about my singing voice also makes me insecure about performing, so for the most part, I don't. When it comes to being a music producer, I get really insecure about my sound selection, and I think like, is it too weird? Are people gonna not like it? Are people gonna think it sounds weird? And I also get insecure about my mixing and mastering, although recently, I've kind of started getting comfortable with my own style of mixing and mastering, and I feel like I've gotten a little bit better at it. But when it comes to music production, I'm still not secure about my style of music production. And I know that some of that has to do with like years ago, 3 different people who I really look up to and whose opinions like I really respect and admire, all of them had told me that I should have somebody else produce for me and Kasairi, which is my duo. My duo is Brie and Kasairi. And they all told me that I should have somebody else produce for us because my production was, and I quote, not at that level. So sometimes it's hard for me to judge my production from an unbiased lens, and I sometimes still feel like it's not at that level. I also often feel like it's not swaggy enough or like vibey enough for people's tastes, and that also makes me insecure about my production. When it comes to being a content creator, oh my goodness, I get insecure about everything. I get insecure about my personality, like am I too monotonous? Am I boring? Or on the other side of the spectrum, I'm like, am I too annoying? Like, is my voice annoying? I get insecure about the fact that I haven't achieved a whole lot, which makes me feel like, who am I to teach anybody anything? I don't really have anything to offer, which isn't true, but it does still enter my thoughts. I get insecure about the fact that my content isn't super professional. I get insecure about how I look, how I did my makeup, how my hair looks. I'm insecure about how my hair looks right now because I feel like it just was not cooperating today, but it doesn't even freaking matter. It really doesn't. I get insecure when I haven't uploaded or posted anything in a while, that people are just gonna like not care about what I have to say anymore, or that they didn't care in the first place, or that I don't have anything helpful to share. I get insecure when I make a video or anything like that, that I'm not going to articulate things correctly and then I'm going to watch it back and wish that I had said things differently. The point is, I get insecure. So why would I share all of this with you? When I first made this channel, I told myself that I wanted to be as transparent as possible and show my music journey in real time, because I wish that I could have seen some other successful music producers and music artists' journey in real time. Also, I want anybody watching to know that if you feel insecure about your own music career or your own music journey, you're not alone. The vast majority of us probably feel insecure about something. I bet if you took your top 5 favorite producers, like at least 4 of them would say that they're still insecure about things when it comes to their music production or when it comes to just anything in their music journey. I think that's life. Y'all know something crazy? I haven't really talked about it in depth on this channel. Like, I think I've just mentioned it here and there, but I haven't really gone into depth about it. But it has been my goal for years to get more sync licensing placements, and sync licensing is getting your music in film and TV. But this year, getting more placements is actually my main goal. And I want to talk more about sync licensing on this channel, but here's the kicker. I feel like I can't, or I shouldn't, until I get a really big placement. And when I say really big, I mean like a blockbuster movie trailer, which is literally like the ceiling peak of sync licensing. If you follow me on Instagram, then you might have seen that I recently got a few placements on a couple reality shows and a commercial. And don't get me wrong, I'm extremely proud and happy, My whole family is super proud and happy for me, and it's so sweet, and I really do appreciate that. But if I'm honest, I just still don't feel like it's enough. I don't feel like it's a real accomplishment, even though it totally is. But me 5 years ago would be going crazy if I knew that I was gonna get a placement in a commercial and TV shows that people actually know. I would have went crazy. But me today is like, it's still not enough. It's not a real accomplishment. Like, I'm really struggling with feeling like it's a real accomplishment, and it's stupid. But that's what insecurity does. Insecurity will have you believing lies that hold you back from sharing what could actually help somebody else. I'm letting insecurity stop me from being as transparent and helpful as I originally told myself I would be, and it's stupid. Pretty much all of the insecurities I listed are subjective things, like people could like or dislike my voice, and they have every right to do that. People could be interested in what I have to say or share regardless of the fact that I've been away so long, or they could not be interested in what I have to say or share, and again, that is their right. So how do you escape insecurity? I'm not sure. I think you can beat insecurity by choosing to make the music that you want to make and create the content that you want to create, regardless of what people might think, either for the sake of expressing yourself or for the sake of being helpful to others. You can feel insecure and still do what you need to do despite the feeling. You can also realize that just because you feel something doesn't make it real. The feeling is real, but the thing that you're feeling might not be. Does that make sense? For me, like with the whole sync licensing thing and feeling like I haven't accomplished anything real, it's not actually true that I haven't accomplished anything real. So maybe I should put this video into practice and start sharing more of that sync licensing journey here. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you want to see. Give me the push I need. I think another way you beat insecurity is by equipping and educating yourself. For example, I stopped being as insecure with my mixing and mastering because I got on YouTube, honestly, and I watched a bunch of tutorials, and I started putting those things into practice, which then helped me kind of get better and grasp mixing and mastering better. That actually helped make me feel a bit more confident in my abilities as a mixing engineer and mastering engineer, audio engineer. I could do the same for speaking and singing by practicing more. And if it's applicable, you could do the same for whatever your insecurities may be. I think you can also be constantly consuming uplifting and motivational content that will help you grow in your confidence as a person overall. And I think lastly, we should all realize that we're not alone, and insecurity is not a unique experience to any one of us. Don't let insecurity stop you from giving yourself a chance. And I'm gonna try to take my own advice. I don't know if that was helpful or not. I hope it was. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click subscribe, and please also go ahead and click that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video, and hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. Let me know what you want to see on this channel and what would be helpful to you as a music artist, producer, or content creator in the comments. Also comment and let me know what you guys are feeling insecure about, and what are some things that you do to kind of overcome those insecurities, or if you don't, then ask questions and maybe we can all help each other out in the comment section. And also, if there's certain things that I can help you with, if I can show you how to do something or anything like that, let me know in the comments and I'll try to make those videos. Seriously, I really will. Well, I think that is everything for this video. Okay, peace out.